Ready to drive and enjoy is this beautiful Hugger Orange 1970 Chevy Camaro. It's got the RS split bumper in the front and the rear spoiler and the front spoiler. Front bumpers are in excellent shape. Grill is excellent. No chips or cracks anywhere in the grill. Underneath the hood is an awesome running 396 with a 4-barrel carburetor and an Eldebrock high rise. Comes equipped with headers, power steering, 4-wheel power disc brakes, and yeah, you heard it right, 4-wheel power disc brakes. So all 4 wheels have the disc brakes on them, and it's riding on a beautiful set of American Racing wheels, 245, 45 17s on the front. And with this Hugger orange paint and the black rims, it just really sets it off. Car's been all tuned up, it runs excellent, drives great down the road. Those headers are nice and quiet. Don't hear any exhaust noise, any leaks anywhere under there. Shadows in the way there. The hood gap's excellent across the front, lines up very nicely all the way from side to side. Gap's nice and tight, nice and even from front to back. We do have a couple little chips, right up there by on the edge of the fender, but the gap's nice now. Must have come in contact when they first started fitting it. Gap's nice and even from the front to the back there on the driver's side as well. It does have the cowl hood on it. It's got the black Z28 stripes. On each side of the hood here, on this on the hood scoop, it's got a paint imperfection right on each side. Other than that, the paint on the hood is beautiful. The whole paint job on this is, I'm guessing, it's probably 5-6 years old, so it's got a few paint imperfections, but the body has a super nice shine to it. It's a laser straight from front to back. They did a great job making this car a nice straight Camaro. Front fender's in excellent shape until we get down here, and it's got some paint chips. You can kind of see where it's got some rock chips, basically, is all that is. No rust, no blisters there. Door is in excellent shape. I don't see any chips anywhere on the door itself. As we get down here to the lower quarter panel, there again it's got some little tiny chips. And it's got like 3 or 4 little tiny blisters right here by my finger. Just pointing everything out to you guys. The overall appearance in this car is excellent. I mean, just very, very sharp. Take it to any of your local car shows and be super proud of it. It's got a great sounding dual exhaust. It's got a nice solid undercarriage. As we look at the back bumper has some little stars and stuff in it, some little nicks. Appears to me the original bumper, but it still has a great shine and a great look. Taillight lenses all look good. It's got the rear spoiler on it. I love the 70 Camaros with the shorter spoiler. In my opinion, they just have an awesome look. As far as the trunk lid gaps and stuff goes, it's all nice. Fits beautifully all the way around. Inside the trunk we have a trunk mat. As we open the door, the interior's been completely redone. It's got brand new aftermarket seats, and they're super comfortable. Matching back seats, carpet, headliner. I mean, everything was redone on this interior. It's in beautiful condition. New scuff plates. It's got the seat belts front and rear. I usually am not a big fan of the aftermarket seats, but these seats look great in here and they're very, very comfortable. It's got the factory bucket seats with the dual gate shifter. No cracks anywhere in the dash pad. There again, they fitted the carpet excellent along there. Did a nice job on that. Door jambs are all painted nicely. As we look at our door panel on the passenger side, that's in excellent condition as well. I don't see any cracks or scuffs anywhere on that. Bottom corner of the door is all solid original GM sheet metal. Big heavy door, and it lines up beautifully. All the new rubbers and felts are all new on both doors as well. It does have the side mirror. So other than a few little rock chips and those tiny, tiny blisters on that lower quarter right behind the door, that's the only paint imperfections at all on the passenger side. The driver's side's just as straight and nice as the passenger side, but it does have a paint blister that I'll point out to you in a minute. Behind the rear quarters, there's no blisters at all, just a couple little rock chips. Kind of see that hopefully right there. Tires are in great shape all the way around. No blisters here on the lower quarter. Lower door is great, and so is the fender. No blisters, no dings, no dents anywhere on this car, except for right here. If you can see it here, it's got probably a quarter size blister. Not popped out or nothing like that, but it's just under the paint there. I don't know if we got a little moisture under there or what happened, but as far as our roof goes, there again, never had any hail on it, no cracks, no chips, no dings. Very, very straight, very nice. Front fender's excellent where the spoiler meets it, no paint imperfections anywhere there. As we come down along the bottom, there's about 5 or 6 little paint chips that can be touched up from rocks. As far as our door goes, it's in great shape as well. New rubbers, new felts. I mean, the paint on this car still looks wet. I mean, it's just has a beautiful shine. Same thing with the door jambs. Factory GM tag. Here's your corner of the doors, bottom of the doors. Interior is excellent. Like I said before, the seats are definitely aftermarket, but they're very, very comfortable. Our temperature gauge is running about 175, 180. Oil pressure after it's been running here for, probably a good 5-6 minutes is at 50 pounds still at an idle. Our gas gauge is fixed. We put a brand new sending unit in that. The odometer shows 49,876 miles. Wipers are working. Heater fan works. It does have a tilt wheel. It's got an aftermarket steering wheel. Looks real nice. All brand new pieces around the shifter. Like I mentioned before, there's no cracks on the dash pad, and it's not all lifted up like a lot of the Camaros. Visors all latch nicely up in there. They're in great shape. Headliner's in great shape, no holes. This is a really nice car, guys. Got a couple little chips in the paint. It's got that one blister over on the passenger side, but man, you got to look close to see them. And It's just got a beautiful shine to it. This 396 has been completely tuned up. We just went ahead and put a brand new kickdown lever and stuff on it, so that's all fixed. I mean, it's ready to enjoy. Like, everything works on this car except for the radio and the horn. As far as the radio goes, it'll need a new CD player. It's got a CD player in it. It's all hooked up, but I never got a faceplate with it when I got the car, so it'll need a new CD player installed in it. The shocks all feel good on it. It's got a good ride to it. As far as our brakes go, they are 4-wheel disc brakes, and the power booster has a nice feel to it. Not too hard, just got enough pressure that won't throw you through the windshield, but it'll stop great. I had the opportunity to drive this car when it first came in before we had snow on the roads, and I mean, it goes up to 70, 80 mile an hour and just does it in a hurry. Runs and drives great down the road. I don't know how wet our roads are here, but we'll try to get it up to good speed here. We have about a 15-20 degree day, so we had a couple little spits and sputters when I first popped it up, hit it. Running excellent now. 75 mile an hour, right down the road. Front suspension's excellent. There's no hands on the wheel here. Goes straight down the road. No play in the steering wheel whatsoever. Does not need alignment. It's a great driving Camaro. There again, it just needs to be warmed up a little better.